My name is Caitlin Downey. I'm the Manager of Community and Protective Services with the Regional Municipality of Wood Buffalo, and I oversee our equity and inclusion initiatives for the organization, and I'm also the chair of UNESCO's Coalition of Inclusive Municipalities. So Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo is one of the most diverse communities in Canada. And so the municipality is really focused on ensuring that residents from all backgrounds feel welcome, feel safe and included. It's a group of municipalities across Canada that are working to foster more equity and inclusion within their communities. So municipalities sign on to about 10 commitments with UNESCO, and so as part of that commitment they are looking at the organization from an employee perspective, from a community safety perspective, and just really fostering belonging for residents that live within their municipalities. The Collaboration for Religious Inclusion is a group of local faith groups and non-faith groups coming together to really promote religious inclusion in the region and to look at how we can develop more inclusive spaces, one of which was the introduction of quiet rooms in institutions throughout the region. So the group worked really closely with our airport, our recreation facilities, our hospital, and the RMWB to secure spaces for quiet rooms. So the quiet rooms are available for really anyone to use. They're spaces for private reflection. They can be used for meditation, for prayer, but really they're for anyone that needs a moment to themselves. In a lot of religious and spiritual traditions, prayer and meditation are key aspects of those faith groups. But even beyond that, we know that the benefit of having quiet spaces for reflection and just a moment away from everything that's happening can really do wonders for people's health and well-being. The RMWB has taken on a multitude of initiatives over the years since signing on to UNESCO in 2006. We've developed a diversity and inclusion community plan which really guides the work, and that's being updated next year, which is really exciting. And then most recently we are actually launching an equity and inclusion office. And so that office works interdepartmentally with people from all over the organization, really working to foster equity and inclusion for the organization as a whole, looking at different policies and practices that we can put in place, and then obviously also working with communities to foster that within the municipality more broadly as well. So that's launching in the next month, so we're really excited to see where that takes us as an organization. The idea is that this really isn't a top-down approach. We really need to hear from communities themselves about what's important to them, what strategies would be most beneficial for those communities, and really working with rather than working for those communities. The municipality really collaborates with not only our internal stakeholders, our different departments that have really robust expertise in this area, but we also work with our council-appointed committee, which is the Regional Advisory Committee on Inclusion, Diversity and Equity. And so they provide a lot of recommendations and advisement from a public community perspective. And then on top of that, we work with a lot of different grassroots organizations, not-for-profit or what we like to call social profit organizations, and our residents as a whole to really collaborate and develop a robust strategy going forward. I just just want to thank CRI for collaborating with the municipality so closely on this. It really empowered our faith organizations and our religious communities to have a safe space for them when they visit our facilities, and of course our employees to have that space for quiet reflection and prayer. So amazing to work with CRI, and really looking forward to collaborating in the future. You can give us a shout at inclusion@rmwb.ca or check out our website at rmwb.ca/inclusion.